Welcome everyone to Karatbars International Live Webinar Presentation. And tonight I will be your host, Mr. World Famous, doing a presentation for you. On behalf of Karatbars International, I like to always start off with my sound check, make sure that all my guests who came on here and all my super affiliates who are on here tonight can hear me loud and clear and clearly. On a scale of 1 to 5, how do I sound? Because I get animated, I get live, and I get loud. So how do I sound? I want to make sure 5, everybody hear me good? Wonderful. Let's begin. Well, as you can see, according to this first slide, I am Mr. World Famous, and if you're not on the live presentation, but you're on the phone, we have a lot of callers calling in from all over the place, people coming to webinars from all over the world to check this out. So definitely pay attention. I'm doing my best to make sure that those on the phone can actually visualize what is going on. I'm Mr. World Famous. I'll be doing your presentation. So let me tell you why you were invited here tonight. You are going to learn about something tonight that you probably never known about before, but you're going to know now. It's going to be a simple secret that many rich, successful, and wealthy people live by. Let it sink in. Very important. Y'all going to learn some secrets tonight. What you're going to learn tonight is going to change your life by these small little simple steps. Trust me on that. Also, you're going to learn about a product that is thousands of years old. It ain't nothing new, ladies and gentlemen. It ain't nothing that just came off the woodwork about to come out here and be the next big thing. No, it's been around before us and will be here after us. And this product, the product that we often use even has been owned by kings and dynasties and governments and countries. They still pay debts with this product that we have right here. So when you think about kings and dynasties and governments that use this product, it must be a very good product. So pay close attention. Also about a company that can help you on your way to becoming wealthy. You notice I didn't say get rich. We ain't trying to get rich quick here. I'm talking about becoming wealthy. It's 2014, trying to do things a little bit differently so that your life can be differently this year. You want to do things big. You might as well, it's 2014. Make the necessary changes. Don't do what you've been doing. You want things to be different, you got to do things different. I'm going to show you some different things to do. Also, how you can be making over $4,000 a week. It ain't no big thing. In about 12 weeks from now, that's 3 months. So think about it. I don't know how much money you're making right now, but with this opportunity, with this company, with this product, 12 weeks from now, 3 months from now, you could be making over $4,000 a week. Let it sink in. It's about to get deep. The company is Karatbars International. That gentleman in the middle of that picture right there, his name is Mr. Harold Sykes. He is the CEO and the founder of this company. This gentleman here had a vision and he implemented it, and now it is changing lives. So you definitely want to stay tuned for his vision. Let me tell you some facts about this company. Because the reason why I'm giving you the facts, ladies and gentlemen, because I need all of my network marketers out there, business professionals, entrepreneurs out there to be able to compare apples to oranges according to what you're doing, what you've done, or what you plan on doing. You want to pay close attention to this because I'm going to show you the difference. So if you're thinking what you're doing is a pretty good thing, I bet it is, but I'm going to show you something that also can enhance that or even be better than that. So listen to this. Karatbars International is based in Stuttgart, Germany. So for all my American citizens on this call tonight, and for those of you around the world who may not know this, understand this. Karatbars International is based in Germany, so if you're thinking that this is another run-by-the-mill company that just popped it, because we got a bunch of them here in America, out of nowhere, no, this company's a little bit different. Let me tell you some of the differences. This company is WTO, which stands for World Trade Organization. This is just not an American company. Matter of fact, you see it's a German company, but understand this company can do business worldwide. It's registered with the World Trade Organization. So once again, comparing apples to oranges on what you're doing, gonna do, or have been doing, was it WTO? These are the facts now. Also, this company is registered as an e-commerce company. I didn't say network marketing. You have not been invited to a network marketing call. You are not watching another network marketing video. This is an e-commerce company with an affiliate program. You notice I didn't say that we are network marketers. So if you are all into that pyramid scheme type stuff, you skeptical when you came over here to call my bluff, you in for something. You can't call my bluff on this right here. All components of this program is optional, no requirements. And yes, I did say an opportunity, but how many opportunities give you options? No requirements and no purchases, okay? And with this kind of money I'm talking about, you're going to find out. Also, Karatbars offers savings and money-making strategies. So you give me a second because my screensaver is on and it just went blank on me. So I can't see y'all, but y'all still can see me. I got to change that. But I just keep moving my mouse. All right. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I got back from out of town and stuff, and I had my computer doing things while I was gone. Karatbars offers savings and money-moving strategies as well as free software and a state-of-the-art back office to do it with. Very important. Pay close attention. It's going to all make sense in the end. Hang with me. Karatbars International expedite metal goods sales, secure storage in 3 vaults, Singapore, Switzerland, and Germany. Keep listening. Delivery, payment processing, and innovative money-moving strategies. And I'm going to tell you about money moving in a minute, why that's so important. Also, Germany has extremely strict business laws. So we don't got, they don't got the FDA out there, doing all kind of crazy regulations, quote unquote. Their laws are a lot more stricter. And Karatbars International has met and exceeded German business standards for over 3 years. Matter of fact, this is the 4th year. They've been doing it over 4 years in a country that has strict business laws. So you know they got to be legit if they've been able to do it successfully for that long. Also, Karatbars has met or exceeded the international commerce laws with a 3+ track record of successful compliant operations. That is so important, ladies and gentlemen. If you're worried about this company, what's going on, are there some crooks behind this? Is it a scam? No. You might have ran a lot of them in this country, but they're in Germany and it's a little bit different. So our laws are not the same as theirs. So don't assume that they're doing what we're doing and going to be penalized like we have been penalized. It's a whole different world out there. Also, they do business, are doing business in over 100 countries, and they are shipping. Pay close attention. Matter of fact, let me show you. They are shipping 999.9. If you are on this slide presentation, if you look at that number, there are 4 nines. I didn't say 99%. It's very important you pay attention. I said 999.9% LBMA, which stands for London Bullion Market Association, stamped 1 gram pure gold units for over 90 countries. Ladies and gentlemen, look at the screen, look at the top of the video. See me, look at my hand. You see that right there? That is pure 24 karat gold. They ship this to over 90 countries and doing business in over 100 countries. Let me break it down to you. First of all my people on the call. If you're listening on the call, grab pencil and paper. If you are a guest tonight and you're watching this video, grab a pencil and paper because I'm about to show you how this thing is so exciting and it's going to basically change your life. There's a telephone number on my screen to all my callers out there. The number is, write it down. Don't sleep on it. Grab your cell phone. Put it in your cell phone if you got to. This number is a 3-minute sizzle call that's going to break it down for you. Let me tell you why that's important in a second. The number is area code 218-844-3182. Now, I'll repeat that number. Area code 218-844-3182. Also, they're going to ask you to enter the code when you call it. That code number is 30108646. For my callers on the phone, that is 30108646. Our disclaimer is this: income projections are shown in U.S. dollars, and the action plan uses mathematical examples that are dependent upon following the plan as described. Results can vary based on your activity and the activity for your team. So let me break it down to you because you heard it before, but let me break it down to you. Income projections shown in U.S. dollars, number one, and also euros. But the action plan uses mathematical examples. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Mr. World Famous. My background is music and film, or entertainment in this case. And in the music industry, they always say this, especially in hip-hop, that numbers don't lie, people do. So before you even begin to challenge me or doubt me, I'm going to show you the numbers that's going to prove. Remember, numbers don't lie. What we have to offer you here is going to be bigger than life. And number two, it depends upon you following this plan as described. And we have the perfect plan. And I'm going to lay it out to you. So there's no excuse. You work this plan that I'm going to describe to you. The numbers I'm going to show you are possible. And your results are going to be based on your activity and the activity of your team. Yes, because number one, don't try to be an island. Don't try to do this on your own. This is too wonderful for you not to share with others. So you're going to have a team because when you share this with others, they're going to want this. Trust me, they're going to join your team because they want to be on a winning team, and you will be winning. Pay attention. That's very important. why I, Mr. World Famous, chose this company. Matter of fact, I was chatting with the gentleman today, and I just love it. I love when people approach me about their opportunities, because I am open to opportunities. I am definitely open to opportunities. So, if you aren't here on this call this evening, you are a guest. No. The person who invited you to this call, you want to get back with them and talk about this opportunity, okay? So, what I'm about to say, it don't apply tonight. I'm just about to make my point. But make sure you get back. Matter of fact, you will when I get through. But anyway, and if you are with the Karatbars International, please don't approach me with any other opportunities. Enough said on that. But anyway, why I simply chose to do this opportunity, because number one, because when people approach me, a lot of times they share with me how much money they are making, or that I can make, whether they're doing it or not, with their company and their product. And I am open to basically prospering, making more money. But I am not money driven. Pastor Don will tell you, I believe in prosperity, as Pastor Don teaches and preaches. I believe in prosperity. So my attitude is, it's not about the money, it's about the prosperity. But for me, to be involved with anything that deals with prosperity, guess what? Got to be about the product. I am product driven. So if you come to me with the product. If anybody ever approaches you, compare these apples to oranges or apples to apples. I say apples to oranges because there's no other apples out there compared to what we're talking about right here. This screen, ladies and gentlemen who are on the phone, I got a slide right here that shows 4 cards. You couldn't see it, but you see this card right here. Look at the video again. Look at the video top. Look at me. Boom, boom, boom. This right here is gold money. Let me get back to that. But I want to show you something else. This card right here, let me tell you what's most important about this card, because it explains Harold Seitz's vision. In the middle of that card is that 999%, that'll tell you 999.9%, 24 karat gold bullion. That is pure gold. I didn't say 10 karat, I didn't say 14, I didn't say 18. I said 24 karat. All right? I ain't talking about no gold coins. I ain't talking about no gold jewelry or necklaces. All right? We're talking about the real deal here. Let me tell you the difference. Although that card is beautiful, the value is in the middle, that gold, because that value is what's going to change your life and what's going to help you to become wealthy. Because remember, wealthy leads to prosperity. So if you're definitely into making money, your choice of words, let me speak your language, but I believe in prosperity. This is your way to prosperity. Let me break it down. That happy birthday card, ladies and gentlemen, let me get your wheels turned. Check it out. Happy birthday. I know somebody on this planet that you know got a birthday coming up. You can think about it right now, but write it down later. And guess what? I don't know how many birthday parties you've been to. I don't know how many birthday gifts you purchased for people that you know and love and care for, or just your friends and family in general in your life. But have you ever given anyone 24 karat gold? Oh, I gave him a gold necklace. I gave him gold coins, gold bracelets. I gave some gold. But did you give him 24 karat pure gold? Not the kind that turn green in the shower. Not the kind that only wear on occasion. You know what I'm saying? But 24 karat pure gold. So when it comes to the birthday present this year, everybody, give them this. Give them this. No one else on the planet, 9 times out of 10, that they know about Karatbars International, will be giving them 24 karat gold. This birthday present will last forever, ladies and gentlemen. I told you 1,000 years old, it outlives all of us. It's beautiful. But to me, happy birthday. There it is, the best present you can give somebody. 1 gram of gold at a time so they can begin to accumulate it on their own. They're on their way to becoming wealthy. Well, how many presents they're getting is going to make them wealthy? This present can. Then we got the welcome card. Ah, yeah. We got the baby feet, ladies and gentlemen. The baby feet. Look at that big toe. You see that little smiley face? Dot, and somebody took a magic marker and just marked that little baby up. But the good thing about it is that baby going to be happy 18 years from now, because that mother, when she see this card, when you give her this card, if you go to baby showers or whatever, or you give it to them as a gift, they're welcoming a new baby into the world and stuff, you give them a card and say, you know what? That's actually a good idea. Where can I get more of these? Because I would love to accumulate these so that 18 years from now, my child or loved one, whoever, will have something secure if you don't got that 401k plan. I love it because Tammy Morrison, one of our other leaders and stuff, she on her presentation, she likes to say that you may have that 401k plan, but you also want to get that 999.9% K plan. You know what I'm saying? Because this right here, retirement-wise, investment-wise, security-wise, dynasty-wise, this is it. Give that to a mother. Let her start accumulating this for her child. The best plan she can put aside. No government's going to touch it. In so many words, because you own your gold. You accumulate your wealth. Let me keep it moving. I love you, Carter. That's right. This is the month of the Valentine's Day. This is the time to say I love you to the ones you love. You got a lady. If you ain't got a lady, I bet you this will get you a lady. Oh, well, you may not get here by the time Valentine's Day come by, but you'll be ready. Hey, women like belated presents. I do. But look at this. This card says I love you, so it don't have to be Valentine's Day. But once again, you say I'm product driven. That's why I'm still here. It don't have to be Valentine's Day. Who do you care about enough that you can let them know that you love them? You told them. You wine and dine. You bathe them. You clothe them. You do nice things for them. You do all these things to prove and show. But what have you tangibly did? I mean, you might have bought them some things, but what do they got that they can accumulate that's going to help them take care of themselves, their loved ones, in the long run? Tell them I love you with 24 karat gold. How many ladies out there have received a card with 24 karat gold in it? How many ladies? How many men you know out there has been given a card? If you give a man a card with 24 karat gold in it, ladies and gentlemen, you're doing more than saying I love you. You're looking out for his best. You're looking out for his future, his best interest. That says a whole lot more than some candies and a chocolate. Ladies and gentlemen, here it is live. I own it. 24 karat gold. I love you, and I love this gold. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I love it. This last card on here. Once again, I'm product driven. Y'all feeling me? You better feel me on this. Look at this card right here. It's blank. If you're on the phone, you can't even see this card, but this card is all white. It got some dimensions on it, but in the middle of that card, guess what? That's the vision. That's the vision what Harold has given us. Harold knows that for some people, over $1,200 for an ounce of gold is out of reach for some people. And like I said, kings and dynasties and countries, they own this. Rich, wealthy, successful people, they own this. Trust me, they don't get it to spend it. They own it. And understand, he said, you know what? I want to make it accessible. I want it for the everyday person to be able to accumulate gold themselves for their future, for their family, for their own security. So he brings this out to a gram of gold. A gram of gold. In the middle of that card is a gram of gold. You know, you got an ounce of gold, and there's 12 troy, about 28 to 30 troy ounces make a gram of ounce of gold. Yeah, you know, the numbers, I'll get it right. But this is a gram at $65. So if you can't spend $1,200, $65. But let me tell you why. So in other words, you can afford this. But now let me tell you why that card is white. I just showed you 3 cards: the happy birthday card, the welcome to the world card for the infants, for the mothers, for the babies, and I love you card, because it got to be somebody you care about, or somebody you might want to start caring about, because you get into them, you giving them some money, and you tell them you love them. You a bad mama jamma. All right, this card here in the middle is 24 karat gold, makes it valuable. You give that to anyone for any reason, you will change their life as they begin to accumulate this. Understand that. That's one of the best things you can give them. But if you don't like the cards that we have here, we have a catalog of many other cards, all kind of cards and stuff. But if you want to personalize it, if you want to put the cherry on top, know what I mean? You want to put the cherry on top. That way, not only are you saying I love you or whatever you want to say in 24 karat gold, you are personalizing it. You want to put a picture. Also, my first slide, I'm holding my gold. My card is coming. When you personalize this card, it's gonna, if they were not moved by this, by a personal, I'm sweating. Because I'm imagining if I gave somebody that with me on it, number one, it's gonna look good, it's gonna look good. That's a good thing. It's gonna look good. But how many of you have worked with other companies that allow you to brand whatever you wanted on their product so that you market, sell it, promote it, or whatever that you do? I think it'd be a lot more powerful if you can do that. If you can personalize it, the person will feel special because you took the time out. If you're a business, you're giving your customers something with your advertising on this stuff. I mean, what a prize! What an appreciation type thing. You're giving them 24 karat gold. Most of them give them free sweet tea, a free massage. Give them something that will last forever. You can brand your own card is my whole point. There's no excuse. If you see this gold card, they ain't all that. Well, make your own card. No excuse why you shouldn't have this card for yourself. I'm moving on. Facts about gold. It gets better than what I just said. Here's some facts. When I tell you facts about the company, here's the facts about the number one product that we offer you here. What gold cannot be. Gold cannot be printed. Compare apples to oranges now. Think about everything you've done, gonna do, or been heard about. We're comparing it now. Whatever you're considering, let's start comparing. So you can make the best decision for yourself, whatever it may be. But let me tell you about our product. It can't be printed. I don't know what you're dealing with, and maybe that product can be printed, maybe not. We'll go on to the next one. Can't be counterfeited. Now, phones can be duplicated. Somebody can make a better phone. Somebody can make a better nutritional drink. Somebody can make a better coffee. Somebody can make a better price on a security system, on a prepaid legal, should say the name, on a law plan. Someone can always outdo it. But gold has no competition. But silver but what's more valuable? In other words, you have to worry about our product being counterfeited, because even if you were given fool's gold, fake gold, you put real gold on the scale, the 24 karat gold that we offer here, the scale going to tell the truth, ladies and gentlemen. Ain't no way around it. You're not going to counterfeit our product. Maybe somebody else's product, but not ours. Inflated. This is the inflation proof, ladies and gentlemen. That money that you got, whatever currency it may be when you put it in the bank, inflation is affected by it, because right now a certain amount of your money can buy a certain amount of things. When inflation kicks in, it's going to take more of the money that you got to buy that same thing. Now, when it comes to gold, gold only increases in value, ladies and gentlemen. It's not affected by inflation. See, that other product or service might be. You know, if their overhead goes up, guess what? The price of their product and services may go up. Not here, ladies and gentlemen. Compare apples to oranges. Reproduce. Who else making gold? Now, there are refineries that are basically packaging it, but on our packaging, if you look at this gold money I hold in my hand, because I showed you a gold card. This is a something, a cosmetic, something that you can share. When you want to share this, that way people will want this thing. But this is actual gold money. It has all the documentation and the stamps and everything to prove that this is gold money. Because as you may or may not know, gold and silver was exchanged as money before all this fiat currency came in. And this was thousands of years. So gold ain't nothing new. You think, oh, gold money, oh, that must be something new. We won't do gold money. We coming back from, we were at gold money. So don't even try that on me. You know what I'm saying? You know, we 1971, all that was changed. But trust me, we going back to the gold standard. In most countries, it's a different conversation for another day. Destroyed. I have some money too, but I ain't bringing it up down here. Let's compare apples to oranges. Can the product or service you're considering or doing, can it be destroyed? Whether fire, water, a hammer, whatever, et cetera, et cetera. Well, let's talk about our product. Number one, if you had you had $100 bill, and I ripped it in half, gave one to you and your friend, and said, hey, listen, now you'll take your half of your $100 bill and go buy something. Wherever you go in this world with that half a $100 bill, it ain't worth nothing. Nada, as they say in Espanol. Nada. Now, I mean, you ain't getting nothing with a half a $100 bill. So that product in itself that you coveted is worthless. That piece of paper is worthless without the other half. But let's take this little gold gram here. If I break this gold gram in half and it's $65 a gram, guess what? I got two pieces of gold now at $32.50 each. Never loses its value. You can break it in half, 3, 4, 5, 10 pieces. It'll still be valuable no matter what size it is, no matter what condition or shape it is in. Compare apples to oranges when it comes to products, ladies and gentlemen. We have the number one product, rust. We had some rain. I didn't leave this out in the rain, but I'm going to lie for the sake of this example. I left this out in the rain, and look at it. It's still spanking brand new. You know what I'm saying? It's still good. It didn't even rust. It's gold, ladies and gentlemen. It don't rust. Our product is good. Fire. You got a nice house. I got a nice house. I got a pile of money on my table. You got you some gold on your table, pile of gold or whatever. God forbid a fire come through and burn the houses down. Oh, my goodness, I was going to buy myself a car with all that money I was saving and stuff. I run in the house, I dig through all the ashes, all the mud, because, you know, the water hose from the firemen and wet everything up. I don't see nothing but ashes of all that currency, paper currency I had on my table. Ain't nothing left of it but ashes. So guess what it's worth now? Zero, nada. But guess what, my next door neighbor? You're my smart next door neighbor, because why? You have accumulated gold, because you're an intelligent person. We look on your ground, on your coffee table that's all burnt up, and guess what we found on the ground? Your gold. Oh, now the packaging might be burnt up a little bit, might even be gone, but that gold's still there. Why? Because it takes 1945 degrees to melt gold. Remember, it can't even be destroyed. You will only melt it. And when it hard solidifies, it's still the same value, ladies and gentlemen. It's still the same value. Even melted is still valuable. Know what I mean? So guess what you can do with your gold that was not burnt up because it's fireproof. Fire did not get hot enough to burn it up. You can take your gold and buy another house, another car, another computer, more clothes, whatever you lost. You can take the gold that you've been accumulating because you're smart and continue your life. Well, the other products and services that you got do that. Moving on. Time. It don't die. Remember I said thousands of years old? It was here before us. It's going to be here after us. Fed. It don't starve to death. It ain't got to be fed. We ain't got that kind of product. Fertilized. You ain't got to go outside and water it. No pesticides, none of that stuff. No super duper growth. You know, gold come from the mines come from the mountains. And who made the mountains? The man who made the earth was the being, God who made the earth. Just like Pastor Di teaches us, this is God's money. That means we all can have it. It's not only for the wealthy or whomever, it's for everyone. And I really personally encourage you, whether it's with us or anyone else on this planet, to accumulate. Get you something. We said it's affordable prices. Mr. Harold Sykes made it affordable for you. Affordable gold money, more valuable than the money that you own right now. Requires no maintenance. There are no moving parts, ladies and gentlemen. If I took this apart, there ain't like a watch, ain't no parts in there. Ain't no gears and oils and electricity in that. No moving parts, don't need no maintenance. Lifetime, limited lifetime. You ain't gonna find that stamp nowhere on this. You know, after a certain amount of time, well, because your lifetime, your limited warranty is expired, we will not service this. You ain't gotta service this. This is gold, you ain't gotta service. You have to worry about no lifetime warranty, no expiration date. Be careful with that coffee and that nutritional product. It might expire on you. So I don't know how long you invested or you're gonna invest, but guess what? When you worried about yours expiring, not me, not Mr. World Famous. That's right, my product is still here for me to pass on for generation to generation, for legacy and legacy, to continue my legacy. Won't you create one in 2014? What's your excuse? Going on to the next one. So bottom line with this slide here, compare apples to oranges when it comes to any product or service, of anything that you might be considering, and really consider us, because I believe we have the #1 product, and I just showed you some facts. The movement of money. We're about to get into the money. First, before I get into the money, let me break it down to you. What's important about the movement of money. If you don't know business, I'm going to give you a little small business tip. When people get paid, money moves. When people spend money, money moves. When people use ATM, money moves. Think about it. All this movement of the money, because someone either gave it to you or has to give it to you. You hear what I'm saying? They gave it to you or have to give it to you. So money is moving. When you buy goods and service, money is moving. When you save and invest money, money is moving. So understand this. As long as money moving, your money also, you're making money. Because when money moves, money is being made. Don't sit on it. It ain't something you put under your chair and sit on it and wait for it to grow, because you can't water this. Remember that? You got to move money, ladies and gentlemen. So if you work a 9 to 5 or whatever you might be doing, I'm going to show you some money moving strategies with this one super duper product that's going to really help you to prosper. But understand the movement of money, that you got to spend money to move money. You got to move money for money to be made. Understand that. So you don't try to hoard it. At least not that paper currency you got. Perpetual growth. This is the second thing you need to understand, especially how it pertains to Karatbars International, that's going to truly help you to be successful and prosper on your way to becoming wealthy, because we ain't talking about getting rich. That's old school. That's 2013. You still trying to get rich? You a year behind, dog. At Karatbars International, we think about wealth. Our goals and aspirations about wealth. And the journey in itself is a beautiful one, ladies and gentlemen. We have a product that you want to share. Perpetual growth. Let me break it down to you. On my slide, ladies and gentlemen, I have a picture of a pile of money, some dollars stacked high, and I got a penny next to it. People on the phone can't see this. It's a penny and a pile of money. And let me tell you what the slide says. The slide says if I gave you $5,000 every day for a month, 31 days, would you want it? Yep. Before I knew about Karatbars International, yep. Before I understood perpetual growth, yep. Now, if you'd have told me, dog, listen, I'm gonna give you a choice, bro. You can take this money. I'm gonna give you $5,000 right now, and I'm gonna give you $5,000 every day for the rest of it for a whole month. Or I can give you this little penny right here, this little brown copperback thing. I got any down here? I should somewhere. This little penny down here, and I'm gonna double that penny for you every day for 30 days. Which would you choose? You be given a penny, and that penny to double every day. From 1 penny, the next day is 2 pennies, the next day is 4 pennies, the next day is 8 pennies, and so forth, because it's doubling every day. Perpetual growth. That's what perpetual growth is, when it doubles. So it's doubling. So for those on the phone, if you look at that penny 15 days from later, you now have $163 worth of pennies. In 2 weeks, that's what you got when I give you a penny. Now the other dude on the other hand, who's getting that $5,000 a day, that he got a lot more money than $163. But I tell everybody, that $5,000 a day, when you think about it, because the numbers are right here on the screen. After 31 days, that is $155,000. So all my callers on the phone, I hope that ain't a lot of money to you, because it ain't. I don't know what kind of car you want, but I know the one car I want. I will have the Mercedes S600. I'm going to get it that special red, that pretty red they got, because I don't want nobody to have my color, no black, white, and gray, and silver, none white. I'm going to have a color, I'm going to get a custom, blah, blah, blah. So it's going to cost me more than $155,000. So that is no money to me, because I can't even get one of the things that I desire in my lifetime is a Mercedes S600. I got to say 100. Anyway, that 155 ain't going to cut it, y'all. It's at 185. Know what I mean? So I ain't even excited about that. But let's go back to that penny. It's been doubling every day. We're 24 days in. Do you know that's $83,000 worth of pennies? I don't know where you're keeping them at, but it's a lot of pennies, and it's too heavy to carry to the bank. So I hope you got it in a vault. But check this out. Let's go on to 30 days. Let's go ahead and speed this up 30 days later. Guess what, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you on the phone who don't know what happened to that penny that started on day one as 1 penny, in 31 days, that is over 10 million. You got over $10 million worth of pennies. Your whole house is filled up. A fire come in and melts it all down. You got a bunch of copper and other metal mixed with it. The bottom line is $10 million. Now, I said all this to say, don't get the pennies and don't get the 150,000 paper currency. You want to get the gold, but the point of the matter is perpetual growth. That because it doubled and doubled and doubled and doubled, it went from 1 penny to $10 million. So wouldn't you want to do that with your money? Wouldn't you want your money to double? Wouldn't you want perpetual growth to grow your money so that 30 days from now you can't even buy the car that you want? All right? That's perpetual growth. The secret. I told you about the secret. And see, you got to know these things, ladies and gentlemen. You are being educated tonight. You're going to learn tonight, as the rappers say. You're going to learn tonight. I'm going to tell you that secret I was telling you about. But understand, let's recap right quick. You know we got the #1 product. We know we got the #1 company that does business worldwide. And you know about perpetual growth and moving money. Now, let me tell you something you need to know so that you can once again become successful. Why? Because the wealthy people know this secret. People who are rich and successful, most of them, know this secret. The kings and dynasties, they know these secrets. And let me tell you what the secret is. Pay yourself first. Now, I know all of y'all who just heard that for the phone. I'm going to say it again. I'm going to say it slower. Pay yourself first. That is one of the secrets of wealthy people. And if you think that is difficult, smack yourself in the back of your neck. Because if you were taking your time, which is priceless, your time, which is valuable, and you going somewhere, doing a service or a job to help a business or society, whatever you're doing, and hopefully you love what you're doing, and you're being compensated for it, paid paper currency, and not in gold right now, paper currency, and hope that you're taking some of that and paying yourself first. No. I didn't say saving some of it, because see, let me tell you the difference between wealthy people and broke people, or what they consider broke people. From this secret right here, let me tell you what it means. It means when they get money, they pay themselves first, and they spend whatever is left on bills, food, gas, car, toys, other investments. But remember, they paid themselves first. Now, broke people, on the other hand, when they get that money, they think about what they're going to buy, and they're going to buy it. And after they got everything they want and paid all their bills and stuff, and they feel, ooh, yeah, I'm comfortable now. Then they try to save whatever's left. Not wealthy people. They pay themselves first. They don't save whatever's left. Break the cycle, ladies and gentlemen. Break it right now. Break it tonight. Pay yourself first. And the money that you pay yourself first, save it. And I'm going to tell you how much to save when it comes to this opportunity. Because when I show you the numbers, it's going to make perfect sense. You want to save only $65. Now, you work 40 hours a week, and I don't know how much money you make an hour or a day if you're commissioned, but if you can't pay yourself $65 at the end of the week, every week for at least 12 weeks, for 3 months at least, if you can't do that, get another job. If you're not disciplined enough to pay yourself, you got to feed yourself, clothe yourself, you got to walk, you got to exercise, you got to do so much for yourself. Why don't you pay yourself? If you got to understand why this is so important. And no matter where you go in life, remember that whenever you get any currency in your hand until you start getting this gold, pay yourself first and pay yourself $65. Come and tell you what to do with it. Karatbars International has the financial tools that best to have and not need than to need and not have. Let me slow it down. Karatbars International has a financial tool. Let me tell you about that tool that is best to have and not need than to need and not have. If you don't get it, let's compare it to insurance, medical insurance. I'm fixing a little car or whatever, some woodworking stuff. I get a splinter in my finger. Now, I don't like needles, so a splinter kind of represents a needle. So because of that, I can't touch it. I got to run to the hospital, to the emergency room for them to pull out a splinter out of my finger because I don't touch anything that's needle related. You know what I mean? I'm big and bold like that. I'm a bad man. Trust me on this. All right, I'm in the hospital, and I'm saying, hey, listen, I need y'all to pull this splinter out. You know, give me a doctor right now or a nurse that got maybe a master or a PhD because she got to be perfect when she pull this thing out. Ain't no playing when it comes to splinters because it's needle proof. You know what I mean? So they got to do this right. So that person gonna tell me, well, you got to fill all this information out because your insurance got to pay for this person to come pull this splinter out. Now, if I ain't got no insurance, if I don't have it when I need it, they ain't gonna pull that splinter out, and I'm gonna cry in the emergency room until one of the good Samaritans pull that thing on my finger, and then I give a piece of gold and show my thanks. So my whole point is this: it's better to have insurance, and better to have and not need it for the situations when you get splinters in your finger, than to need and not have it, go to the emergency room and nobody gonna touch it because you ain't got no insurance. So Karatbars International have a safe and fast, easy gold savings program that offers each participant the opportunity to exchange paper or digital money, that money you got in your bank. Because do you know 20% of paper money is in the world and then 80% of it is digital? In some bank somewhere? Yeah, it's more digital money than paper money. Y'all got to get up on this. Learn. For 999.9% 24 karat gold, 24 karat pure gold money. I love that word pure because remember again, when I say gold, remember I'm saying pure gold. I'm saying 24 karat pure gold. 999 points. So this ain't no commodity. Well, that's at the bottom. I'll get to that. But understand that. We give you a gold saving program. So what we do is independent Karatbars International, which means we can do business worldwide, international affiliates, and set people up with a gold accumulation plan. Ladies and gentlemen, there it is. What you have to do, how you're going to help all those you know and love and care about, you're going to help them to, number one, set up a gold savings plan. Now, not gold like gold, platinum, and silver because you get a certain percentage. I mean 24 karat pure gold, a savings account where you store pure gold money. Look at the screen. Look at the video. Pure gold money. This is going to be in the vault. This is going to be not the money in the bank. This is going to be in a vault. Pure gold money. How many of you got a savings account that saves pure gold for you in a vault? You're going to get you one tonight free because you get the free website to do it with. Let me continue. And we've asked Karatbars because we told the world about getting a savings plan where they can accumulate gold, because by the accumulation of gold will make you wealthy. Notice I said accumulate gold. I didn't say buy gold. I said accumulate gold. You understand that in a minute. By accumulating this gold, you're going to become wealthy. Remember I said I was talking about wealthy earlier? This is one of the ways to it. Pay yourself first and accumulate the money you pay yourself. You exchange that paper money for gold money, and you accumulate this gold to become wealthy. Let's continue. And because when we do that for people, for those we love and care about, we get referral rewards every Friday. That means we get paid, ladies and gentlemen, every week. And for telling others to choose for telling others who choose to use the system to protect and multiply their capital. If you're a businessman, you understand multiplying your capital. If you're an individual, you understand protect. This is your future, your legacy. Remember that 401k plan? This is your 999.9k plan. That's right. It's a whole lot better. Note, the price of gold is immaterial as the program is based on dollar cost averaging over an extended period of time. Also, Karatbars is not for speculators or collectors because remember, it's 24 karat gold. And understand, when it comes to pure gold, the value is not determined by the ounce. It's determined by the gram. Do your homework. So when you're thinking about that $1,200 in a gram, you try to do the money on that, you're doing the math in your head, don't even try it. Remember, when you become wealthy, when you accumulate grams of gold, it's a different playing field, ladies and gentlemen. You might as well play with us. Going on. Two things that separate Karatbars International from every other opportunity on the planet. Number one, we get a free account. Remember that gold savings account I told you about it? Here it is. The person who told you about this, he got the link for you to get your free gold savings account. And let me tell you what you're going to do with that gold savings account. You're going to move that paper money into gold money. And we call that in Karatbars, well, at least I call it in Karatbars International, the Midas touch. You taking your paper currency and you turning it into gold money. Look at the screen, look at the video, into gold money. Turn that paper into this. This can't melt. It's fireproof, but don't rust. You'd rather have this savings in your savings account than that paper. Trust me on that, or them digital numbers that can be erased by a zero if you get a good enough hacker. All right? But anyway, no spending. Karatbars rewards saving, not spending. That's right. They reward, which means pay you every Friday, for saving, not spending. You are not buying gold, ladies and gentlemen. This is not a buy gold network marketing opportunity. Smack yourself in the neck if you still think that to this point. 44 minutes into the presentation, you're still thinking that. No, it isn't. What we do is we exchange it for paper money because we got the Midas touch, so we still got some money. Okay? You ain't buying nothing. You simply exchange your paper money for gold money. And you exchange. It's $65 for $65 worth of gold. You ain't buying nothing, ladies and gentlemen. Don't tell me, oh, they trying to sell us some gold on him. Oh, that's what they do. They sell gold for make money. No. Smack yourself. I'm going on to the next slide while you think about that one. The money. Here we go. Remember, numbers don't lie. Let me show you the numbers. What is your dream lifestyle, ladies and gentlemen? What is your dream lifestyle? You know who you are. You know what you do. You know what you want to do, whether it's for yourself or your family, the ones you care for. You know this. And if you know what you want, then you probably have a good idea how much it's going to cost. So will $4,000 a week help you to get those things that you want? Will it help you to live your dream lifestyle? $4,000 a week. No? How about $17,000 a week? I'm about to break it down to you on the phone. $17,000 a week. Would that help you to live your dream lifestyle, to do the things you always want to do for yourself? Not only for yourself, for those you love and care about, because you want to share this. There's no excuse why you should be the only one happy for doing something that you should be doing on your own. It's a personal decision. We're not twisting your arm. We're not making you. Remember, there are no requirements, no pressures, there's no monthly, none of that nonsense. There's not network marketing. You should be doing this because you want to, for your future, for your family, for your legacy. 17 ain't enough. How about $25,000 a week? That's $1.2 million a year. $1.2 million a year. Now, you're going to be doing this 3 months from now. That's the potential you have with this company, with this company. You have the potential of making $1.2 million 3 months from now. That's the potential. Compare apples to oranges. I don't know what you've been doing, gonna do, or thought about, or are doing. If you have that possibility, okay, 25 ain't enough. How about 32,000 a week? All right, for my telephone people, let me break it down to you. How you live this dream lifestyle. If you decide, now remember, the free website, when you get that, remember it's free. No annual, monthly, none of that stuff. You can get that all day, and you can accumulate as much gold as you want to become wealthy. You can, and when you tell others who get this free website, you will get your little residual. I shouldn't say little. You will get residuals based off of that. So you're making money for free. You basically accumulating your own. And my screen saver went crazy. I'm going back to knocking this back. I'm back. You've been accumulating this for yourself because that's what you want to do. So you're becoming wealthy. You're on your way. You might as well. You see what I'm saying? And you're doing that for free. And then you're helping other people do the same thing. You're helping them. You care about them, hopefully, and you're helping them. Nothing wrong with that. But you only get making money one way with Karatbars International and with this gold money. If you decide to become a paid affiliate because you want to dream that lifestyle, this is what you do from a people on the phone. You have a choice. That $4,000 a week, if you want to make $4,000 a week 3 months from now, have the possibility, opportunity to do that, you want to invest $135 to become a bronze. Let me slow down. You will only invest $135 to become a bronze affiliate. And remember, with the potential 12 weeks from now to bringing in $4,000 a week. Now, it continues to grow every week, but we stopped at 12, and you only spent $135 for life. For life, not annually, not monthly, for life. You invest one time this year. This year you invest one time, and your return on your investment, your ROI, is $4,000 a week. What are you doing or going to do that provides that for you? And even if you pay less than that, I bet you there's an annual renewal fee and a monthly, something you got to pay for monthly. I bet you. Now, remember, 4,000 ain't enough. You want to be a silver then. If you want that 17,000, silver. Drop that 350. That's right. You might as well. Tax time coming. You might as well. You might as well invest one time to change your life forever. If 17 enough, remember, become a gold affiliate then. If you decide to become a gold affiliate, then you're looking at 800. See, I'm going over these numbers right now because, number one, I don't care what you think, whether it's cheap or whether it's expensive. It's only one time to change your life, to give you the opportunity to live your dream lifestyle started in 2014. I don't know what you've been doing all these years you've been living on this planet, but you can change that right here, right now, this year. It's by investing one time in yourself, for your friends, for your family, for it's easy. All right, you balling now. $2,000 for VIP for my calls on the phone. $2,000 for VIP. Now, let me tell you something. You probably got that 401k plan or maybe a good savings plan because you've been saving anyway, or you've been investing in other things and probably made some kind of amount of money, $2,000. Well, if you're a business individual, an entrepreneur, and you want to continue to invest in something, well, let me tell you what happens when you invest that $2K with Karatbars International. You're looking at over $32,000 a week. That's you back. Once again, you're a millionaire. Now, you may not got that amount of money, but tax time is coming. I'm just saying. I don't know what you're going to do with your money, but really think about it. Really think about dream lifestyle or that TV that's going to do what it's going to do and eventually expire, or lifetime warranty and blah, blah, blah. Think about it. Pay one time, and with this kind of money, you can buy any TV you want. You can buy as many video games you want. You can buy as many sneakers as you want, any many shoes and purses as you want, and you only spend this money one time. That's so easy. It's such an easy decision to make. Don't think about now. Think about 12 weeks from now. Think about your future when you own gold. You know what I'm saying? Do you feel me on this? Let it sink in. When you become into the bronze, anybody else that you share this with decide to come into this business or get that free website, they upgrade into a bronze or whatever, whichever one they decide to use, which I told you about, the ones they have bronze, silver, and gold, and VIP. You're going to make 5% off of whatever package they choose to come in to do this business because they want to live their dream lifestyle. They're going to do it. Whether you want to or not, whether you're excited, whether you believe it or not, you tell them about this and they understand and see what we see here in Karatbars International, they are going to do it. You don't want to miss that 5% on them doing that. You want to tell two people. Why? Because you tell two, you're going to make $13 if you only a bronze. So it ain't a lot of money. You spend $135 and you made 13. Well, let's go on to week number 4. Let's go a month later. You made 26. Why? Because as a paid affiliate, you are now getting paid in 7 different ways. Not just in one way. Remember, you only brought in 2 people, but you're still making money, and you ain't brought no one else in. Week 6, $65. So guess what that means, ladies and gentlemen? You are officially gold free, which means you're making enough money now to turn that money back over because you will. You're smart. Turn that money back over and accumulate all the gold you want. You see that money goes to about 143 to about week 14, week 12. You have $4,000 a week. If you can't afford to buy gold, and you're bringing in $4,000 a week, smack yourself on the neck. Because if you learn anything this evening, you understand this is what's going to make you wealthy. You're looking at that money thinking about getting rich. No. That's small thinking. That's small talk. We're talking about getting wealthy. This is what you want to accumulate to become wealthy. This is what, even if you don't, you still want to leave this for your family, your legacy, to help them to become wealthy because it lives forever. It don't die. You are setting them up. 999.9K plan. Bronze ain't enough. Silver. Oh, I'm sorry. Ooh, did I skip something? Bronze. Ooh, I didn't skip. Am I out of order? There you go. Silver. Remember that 350? 10% now. Let somebody come in. I don't care what they come in as. What they come in as. Excuse me. You get 10% of whatever they choose. They drop that. They go VIP because they had a 401k plan. So they had it like that to be able to pour that money out and become VIP. Nothing against you. You want to accumulate. You want to get your money, boo-boo. You want to get your gold, boo-boo. You still want to become wealthy. Don't worry about what they're doing. But guess what? Because you shared this with them. And they learned that, you know what, this is a smart idea. I'm going to give me a 999K plan. And I'm going to go back into my 401k plan or whatever they do, their tax time, and they're going to drop that $2,000. You made $200. If they get see what I'm saying? Because you get 10%. So you get more than 5% of your silver, you get 10%. And if 10% enough, you want more money if they go VIP, or let me go back. Go gold. That's 15%. There you go. 800. Yep. That's that flat screen TV you were thinking about getting with your tax dollars, with your income tax return. You gonna get that TV? Get that gold. 12 weeks from now, you can buy a TV for every room. At $25,000 a week, you can buy a TV for every room in your house, the bathroom, the kitchen, the closet. When you want to go in the closet for whatever reason, or come out of the closet, God forgive me. But anyway, 15%, you might as well drop that 800. Give that 15% so whoever else you share this with decide to do this when they become an affiliate and stuff, you will prosper from sharing this with them. You will benefit this and still get your gold. So don't worry about what they're going to do. Remember, this is so important that this is what you pay yourself first and do. No matter what you do, you want to pay yourself first. This is so important that you get this. All right, going back to this one. VIP, where's that? VIP. Remember, I already told you about that. I don't even break that down to you. I don't even break it down to you. But 20% now, 20%, you're at the top of the ladder. So what it comes down to is how much money you want to bring in. How much money you want to bring in. 20%. No matter, somebody may come into the bronze, and I started as a bronze myself. I started there because I wanted to and stuff, and I'm moving up and stuff. So, I may not be able to do the VIP. Well, I'm going to do the VIP, but I'm saying, even if don't worry about it, you can't do it right now. Don't even worry about that. Because what's important to you is yourself and your family. Be doing what the wealthy people do. Pay yourself first. Accumulate gold to become wealthy. Keep that in your head. Accumulate gold to become wealthy. If anything else, remember that. So important. Now, simply from the two people that you can remember. Now, I'm saying to share this with two people. You can share with 2, 4, 6, 8. You can do perpetual growth on letting people know about this. You can share with 200. Remember, when they decide to become an affiliate, get a package, that's just more money for you. Because you're getting 20% of your VIP, that's just more money for you. You're looking at $34,000 a week. The paper currency is the byproduct of the gold. You're becoming wealthy, so the money is a given. Refocus, ladies and gentlemen. The gold, refocus. Gold first, money will come. Accumulate this gold, the money will come. Don't get out that broke mentality. Get out that mindset. Don't worry about the money, the paper currency. This is what you concern yourself with. This is your legacy. This is your future. This is your 911K. This is what's going to take care of your family when you go to the big house. So remember that. Now, when you share this with two people, they tell who get two. Remember the perpetual growth. Now, that money I'm showing you here, the $34,000 in a perfect world scenario, that's what you're looking at in a perfect world scenario. Somebody just deflated your balloon right now. Oh, yeah, Mr. World Famous. If everybody did this perfectly, I can see that kind of money then. I ain't perfect. Not me. Last time I looked in the mirror, even me, I ain't perfect. I ain't complaining, but check this out. Let's define the word perfect. Because I'm about to change your mindset again. I'm about to get back in your head again. I'm there. I'm already in there. Trust me on this. Perfect. The definition. Adjective. The word that describes it now. Having all the required or desirable element qualities. Let me slow down for my callers on the phone. Having all the required or desirable elements, qualities, or characteristics as good as it is possible to be. That's the definition of perfect. It continues. Absolute, complete, used for emphasis. And 3, make something for yourself. Well, I'm going to say something in this case. I'm going to stick with the definition. Make something completely free from faults or defects, or as close to such a condition as possible. Now look in the mirror. Do you fit the definition of perfect? Neither do I. So you're thinking, okay, all this money we talking about making it in the perfect world. If I ain't perfect, how am I going to make this money? Well, I'll tell you how. What on earth can a human do perfectly? I'm going to slow the question down. What on earth can a human do perfectly? I just basically confessed it right here live on webinar that I ain't perfect, but I'm telling you about do something that only will happen in a perfect scenario. Well, guess what? My call is on the phone. I have a slide on my screen that says, well, first of all, it's a bowling ball on an alley. And it says perfect game. And here's my point. Well, if you don't know, for those on the phone or whatever, when you roll 10 strikes in a game of bowling, because there's 10 pins, 10 lanes, 10 chances, when you bowl strikes all 10 times, that's called a perfect game. 300 points. So people do it. They did it yesterday, they did it years before, and they're going to be doing it from now on. So what that is imperfect people doing things perfectly. Here's my point. You don't got to be perfect to do things perfectly. So that perfect scenario is possible for you. You can do it. You can find 2, 4 perpetual growth that can do it. Because you ain't got to be perfect to do things perfectly, ladies and gentlemen. Please change your mindset on that. I don't care what you think about yourself. It don't mean that you can't do things perfectly or you can't do things good enough or close to. The plan works if you team up with 2 others that will do what you do. I done told you what to do. But this is what I'm talking about, the perpetual growth, and it's important. So you know now what you got to do. You want to accumulate gold or yourself. I don't care what you're thinking, been thinking about. Remember I told you, you want to accumulate this gold to become wealthy. You want to be secure. You want to have something that's going to live forever. You know, that you can't fail with this. You can't fail with God's money. You can't. All right? Let that sink in. Understand it. Let it sink in. And like I said, so I don't know why you wouldn't share with two people. So you team up with two people. Because you team up with two people and stuff, and they come on these calls like we do, and they learn what you learned this evening and stuff, and they're going to see that it's possible for them. But they're not going to know if you don't share this with them. We do these webinars 7 days a week, every day at 12 p.m. Eastern time and 9 p.m. Eastern time. We do it every day. We give you opportunity 2 times every day to share this with somebody. All you doing is offering them, when you become an affiliate, a free gold savings account. They're already saving money. If they got $1,000 in the bank and they took $200 out and bought it in gold, guess what they got? They still got $1,000. It's just that 800 of it is paper currency and 200 of it is pure gold money. They ain't lost nothing. You're still helping them. There's no reason why you shouldn't help nobody if they got a savings account. Just say some of it is gold. Let me move on. So remember, when it comes to them two people, and this business is not the amount of people. Perpetual growth is going to help you to prosper faster, but more so, it's the kind of people. And if you want to know what kind of people I'm talking about, there it is. For my people on the call, I have a slide that says, winners do what losers won't. I'm going to say it again. Winners do what losers won't. You want winners, because if they won't, they're not going to win. They're not going to win. And guess what they got to do to win? Recap, become a bronze affiliate, gold, silver, whatever, whichever one they choose to according to how they want to invest themselves, and also accumulate your gold. That's all they got to do. Pick a package and get your gold, boo-boo. You will win. That's what the winners in Karatbars International do. We share this with people, more than 2, and we get our gold. That's right. We accumulate our gold. What the person we invite to these calls who become affiliates do, we don't know. We care about them, but we can't control what they do. Remember what I told you about the disclaimer? But what you want to do is you want to be a winner. You want to win at the end of the year. You want to be a winner. Find 2 winners that can do what you do, because winners do what losers won't. If they won't do it, they're losing. You're not losing. You can't lose with Karatbars International, ladies and gentlemen. You can't lose. The system is right here. We laid it out for you. We got a 12-week plan. Follow the plan. Number 1, enroll. Get that free website. It gives you a free gold savings account. I don't care if you got gold and platinum at your bank right now. You don't got no 24-karat gold in it. And if you do got gold in it, it's probably in the safe deposit box, and it's not in the vault. That's right, ladies. Karatbars International have 3 vaults. Switzerland, Germany, and Singapore. Your money's international, worldwide. What's your excuse now? I got a gold account with Bank of America. Where else? I got me a gold account. If it got 24-karat gold in it, and if you got 24-karat gold, is it in their vault? Let that sink in. 2, get you a package. Remember, you're a winner now. Remember, winners do what losers won't, and winners get a package. Bronze, silver, gold, or VIP, depending on how hard you ball and how much you want this for yourself, for your family. You only know that. We shouldn't have to twist your arm. You should know what your dream lifestyle is. You should know how much what you want to do with your life. And I'm giving you a tool, a system to do it with one product, the perfect product. There is no excuse. 3, pay yourself first, at least $65. Do it every week. This 12-week plan we got that I showed you when it comes to this money, it comes from winners doing this plan for 12 weeks. Winners that get their gold every week. You get paid bi-weekly? Well, put aside $130. You know what I'm saying? Buy your 2 grams of gold, or buy that 1 gram of gold, and save your money for the next week, so that every week you're doing it. You want to discipline yourself. When you get a habit of doing it, 12 weeks, it's easy street. And I already showed you that after 6 weeks, as a bronze, you're getting gold for free for life. So you don't even got to do it for 12 weeks. They don't see, I got to do it for 12 weeks. I got to pay myself first. I got to do what the wealthy people do for 12 weeks. Well, if you want to become wealthy, do what winners do. Find some people that do it the same, and that's our system, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm going to give you a visual. And there I go with my timing out again. Boy, this is going to be a crazy video. I'm recording this right. All right, continue. Look at that right there. And I'm about to wrap this up, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate everybody who came here, Mr. World Famous, share with you something that's going to change life. It doesn't matter what you're doing. I'm not saying stop. I'm not even saying change it if you don't want to. But when you get paid, no matter what you do to make your money, boo-boo, pay yourself first at least. Become an affiliate. Pay yourself first at least. You can make that money with them. You've been doing it for whatever you've been doing it. You saving it, hopefully. And if you do, save it as pure gold in your gold vault. Okay? Now, but if you decide you want to spend that money you're making, that back up. I want you to see my number. On the slide. For those who don't see it, I'm going to tell you, on my callers on the phone, we're looking at a slide here. Karatbars International have a personally branded prepaid MasterCard. Now, I'm going to cover my number up. Ladies and gentlemen, who are in network marketing or have been in network marketing, answer me this question to all my guests out there. How many of them companies had their own branded MasterCard? They didn't try to pay you through PayPal or send you a check in the mail. They had their own MasterCard that they sent you and paid you, not an ATM card. You know how difficult it is to get this from MasterCard? You got to be legitimate. How many of your companies you're dealing with are legitimate, got their own MasterCard? Karatbars is just that legitimate. This ain't no scam. Smack yourself in the neck if you're even thinking about it. This ain't no pyramid scheme. It ain't no network marketing opportunity. We get paid weekly on this card right here. And on that, there's a gold chip above that 542 number. You can't see my card. You'll be looking at my number. Right above that 542 number, there's a chip. How many of my people out there got that passport? You like to travel. Even if you go to Canada, you're traveling. You're balling. You're rolling somewhere. You might have drove, but you crossed the border into the land of snow. But check this out. And they speak French up there, too. That same chip that's in your passport that allows you to travel worldwide, we have the exact same chip on our prepaid MasterCard. That means you can use this card anywhere in the world. Once again, so what you might be doing or going to do, how many give you a card? If they give you a card to get your money on it, and let's say it's even a MasterCard, is it international? Do it got this special chip on it? That's why Karatbars because we're all winners, they treat us like special. They know we're going to become wealthy, so they give us what the wealthy people got. We have international MasterCards that we get paid on every week. I hope you still comparing apples to oranges, and if you still think that we ain't got the number one opportunity, I ain't did my job correctly. But anyway, this MasterCard, if you read the slide, and for those on the phone, I'll read it to you, creates interest in Karatbars because I show people, you want to see these beautiful cards, you got a black and gold card, protects you from debt, allows weekly commissions if your money is loaded here every week, allows you to move transfer paper, money, digital money, or even gold money. I love that. All that gold money, see up here, look at the screen again. All this gold, this is gold money. This is it, it's real. This gold money that you accumulate, you decide you want to spend it. There it is. You can make purchases with your gold money that's in your vault. But if you ain't paying yourself first and accumulating your gold, you ain't got no gold in your vault. So do yourself a favor and accumulate the gold, okay? Be on your way to becoming wealthy like we are in Karatbars International. And that's the MasterCard. So if you're wondering how we're getting all this money we making, there it is, an international MasterCard with our own brand on it. Compare apples to oranges, ladies and gentlemen. And I got a few more slides and we over with this. But there's one more thing that you must not forget. And I'm gonna wrap this up, ladies and gentlemen. I am. I'm excited and sweating out here. Woo! This is feeling good. I hope y'all feeling good like I'm feeling good out there. If you're feeling good out there, give me a big old capital Y in the chat box. Give me a capital Y. And while you're doing that, let me make my point. Thank you, Ricky. Ricky, feel me. Susan, feel me. Thank you, Susan. All right, I'm going to continue. Thank you, Diana. Thank you, Dale. Thank you, Rollo from Arizona. Boy, y'all feeling me this evening. But don't forget this. Remember I told you, now that you've learned to become wealthy and you are now doing what wealthy people do, this 12-week plan I told you about, look what you got 12 weeks later. Look what you got to show for it. This is how much gold money you will own, no matter how much money you made in those 12 weeks. If you didn't do it perfectly and your team didn't do it perfectly and you didn't get to your $4,000 goal, maybe you got a 400 or whatever. But still, at the end of the day, when you think about all the money that you spent, and really you didn't spend a dime, you exchanged, all the money that you exchanged, guess what you got? All that gold. You own 12 grams of gold in a vault. Now, I don't know what you did the last 12 weeks, but is it gold in the vault? Maybe not. Now if you're not with Karatbars International, that is something to show for what you've done for 12 weeks on your way to becoming wealthy. You have something to show for it. That's what you got to show for it when you do this 12-week plan, this opportunity. Look at the numbers on it. Remember the numbers on live? Remember, if you did it for a month, that's $65, and for 4 weeks, which comes to $260 you made that month, and you did it for 3 months. So in reality, you have $780 that you saved because you exchanged your paper money. Remember, you pay yourself first. You got the wealthy mindset now, so you're paying yourself first. You better start. I don't care what you pay. You better start. But you're paying yourself first. You did it for 12 weeks, and you saved $780. No. 780 gold money. That's right. So all that money you exchanged it for, you still got. So what have you lost 12 weeks later? Even if you ain't making $4,000, what have you lost? Number one, all the money you exchanged for, you still got, but it's better now. It's gold because you got the Midas touch now. And then look at and say at the same time, I don't know how many of you have saved $780 last year, but save this right here. Let's continue. Do it all year for this whole year. You know, if you started in January, for those who didn't, but this shows in January, if you save 1 gram of gold because you're smart now, you're paying yourself every week, you take $65 and paying yourself first, you do that for the rest of this year. If you started in January, you will have saved $330. $3,300. That's right. Now, I don't know how many of you have saved $3,300 last year. If you did, you already got the ability to do this business. No excuse. You're doing what you've been doing, saving money, but you got the Midas touch now. So you're saving it as gold money. See how all this makes sense? I'm not telling you to change anything you've been doing. I'm not telling you to create new habits or break old habits. See what I'm saying? I'm telling you how to do what you've been doing better. $3,300 if you do that for the rest of the year. If you started in January. That is good. Let's take it a step further. 2015 next year. You know, like I said, you might have did this 12 weeks. Maybe you took all year and you only bring in $1,000 a week. You've been doing this business. You shared it with people and stuff, and you only had $1,000 a week. You know what I'm saying? Well, let's say starting next year, you take $1,000 a week. You take $260, which is 26% of your money that you pay yourself every week. Only 26%. That's like a quarter of it. You know, at $260, instead of buying 4 grams a month, you buying it a week. You got the money. $1,000 a week. There's no excuse why you shouldn't buy at least 4 grams. Do that all next year, 2015. That's $12,000 you save. Now you got, if you have family that if you have a child or whatever, you want to give them the 999K plan, you know, savings plan. You do it for 17 more years, for a total of 18 years, so that when they come out of school, they can go where they can do what they want to do, go to college, whatever stuff, because you have saved that much gold, which is $212,000, dang near $250,000 worth of gold money. And believe me, 18, 17 years from now, do you think it's still going to be worth what it is today? Your child or yourself will be set. You thinking about that you relying on that 401k plan? Start your 999.9K plan. You might as well start it. Do it for however long you got to do it. Do it for the 1-year plan, 5-year plan. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. That's simple. You're saving money. Ladies and gentlemen, that's my presentation. That's it. I'm hoping for everyone who sat in here got it. So what you need to do right now, and I'm wrapping this up, get your free account. Get back with the person who told you about this. All my guests who invited you to the call, get that link. That link's going to change your life. You might as well change your life tonight. You might as well change your life. It's easy. It's free. No excuse. But if you want to get that lifestyle, guess what you want to do next? You want to get that package. So what you want, bronze, silver, gold, VIP, it's on you. You shouldn't have to ask nobody. You decide that. It's going to be what you do for yourself. And last, you will go ahead and start doing what the wealthy people do. You might as well since you're going to become wealthy, you might as well use the habit of paying yourself first, $65 a week, getting your gram of gold every week until the gold pays for itself, and you set. Mr. World Famous for Karatbars International, that is my presentation. Just take away, Pastor Don. I'm going to continue.
Thank you so much.
Oh, okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, I tell you, I just get excited every time I listen to Mr. World Famous presentation. I'm just, you know, the good book tells us that a merry heart doeth good as a medicine. And if you want to have some medicine, just come to these Sunday night presentations. He's very thorough, crystal clear, and we can tell that he's excited, and I'm just excited with him because, ladies and gentlemen, there is no excuse. All of your financial dreams have been answered. Your financial dreams. The information has been shared and given step by step from start to finish. Now you know the secret of the rich and wealthy. If you're new to this call tonight, you've seen and heard what their secret is. They pay themselves first. That is the first principle of wealth according to the book, The Richest Man in Babylon, but it's also the first principle of wealth according to the book that contains the 66 books, the Bible. That's the first principle of wealth, ladies and gentlemen, is to pay yourself first. And the second principle, if you do these two principles, your financial world will start changing. Pay yourself first, that's first. And the second one, control thy expenditures. And he actually covered that as well. Because if you are willing to not just spend every dime you get and exchange that for gold with Karatbars and through the Karatbars system, ladies and gentlemen, those two principles, if you do that for 12 weeks and find two other people that will do the exact same thing, and if everybody that came into Karatbars would do that, pay themselves first, and find two other ones that will do the same thing for 12 weeks. And everybody, their first 7 days, it has to be done in your first 7 days because that's the speed and the velocity that we are looking for. And things will take care of themselves from that point, ladies and gentlemen. This is a new year. Change, get a new mindset. If you do that, bring people to these webcasts, you don't even have to do the work. All you have to do is get them to the webcast and let us do that for you here. As it have been mentioned, we do these webcasts twice a day, 7 days a week. In my 40 years of teaching financial education, I've never known any business to where the top presenters, the top leaders all over the world is doing these webcasts 14 times a week internationally. Anybody and everybody anywhere in the world, ladies and gentlemen, can chime in and see this, whatever time zone that they are in. That's amazing. And ladies and gentlemen, everything that you've heard and seen is true, and it works for those that are working the plan. People ask the question, well, will this thing work? And my answer is, no, it won't work. You got to work it. If you work it, it's just like your job that you go to. The job don't work. You got to go there and work. And when you do that, the outcome is a paycheck whenever and however often you receive it. So that's the way it is with this business, Karatbars. See, Karatbars system, it's a system, ladies and gentlemen, and it works. Systems always work, whether they are good or bad. And I'm sure that most of you know that and can relate to what I'm saying. Systems always work. There are some bad systems out there, but they work because the people work those systems. But this is a good one. Matter of fact, this is a great system here. It's the most powerful movement and revolution that is taking place on the planet right now. And you can be a part of it for free. You can be a part of it for free. I'm going to take 30 seconds and recap everything that Mr. World Famous said. And if you follow these 5 steps, you can become financially free as well. First one is to get back with the person that invites you to this call and enroll for free. The second thing is to choose and acquire a package to activate your position. The third thing is, because before you can really do anything else, you need to upload your KYC docs. That's know your customer. That's what KYC rep, know your customer. Something that has your date of birth on it. Most people just use a driver's license. And something that has an address, cell phone bill or utility bill or phone bill or bank statement. And when you do those things, then find 2 other people within 7 days, ladies and gentlemen, that will do those steps that I just mentioned. And then start moving $65, exchanging $65 minimum for 1 gram of gold. From that point on, ladies and gentlemen, you're on your way. If you and everybody that comes into Karatbars do what I just stated, I just really recapped everything that Mr. World Famous said.
Yep.
If everybody that come into Karatbars would do that, in 12 weeks from now, you will know for yourself that this thing is working for you. So don't try to make it hard. Don't try to reinvent the wheel. The wheel has already been invented. The system has already been put in place. The 12-week plan has already been married to the system. And ladies and gentlemen, the outcome of that is gold, free gold, and lots of money. So with that said, this is Pastor Dye from Tennessee, encouraging every one of you to get back with the person that invites you to these calls and get started tonight. Thank you, Mr. World Famous, for an awesome presentation. Ladies and gentlemen, thank each and every one of you from all over the country and all around the world for taking time out of your schedule to be a part of this business. In other words, thank you for minding your business, because that's what it's about, ladies and gentlemen. This is each and every one of our business once we actually set up our account. So thanks again, every one of you. Thank you, Mr. World Famous, for allowing me to say these words. Back to you. Good night, everyone.
Thank you.